If I decide that I've been in that boat.
Okay, get out the boat. Get back on this boat.
No, I had a job.
And you quit it.
And no, I didn't. I resigned.
That's quitting.
It's not quitting. Quitting is I can't do the job. Resigning is I give my job back to you. I don't want it no more. No, that's the difference. I have no problem with somebody quitting the job.
So, because it was killing you.
It's
So
killing
why
me.
did you apply to the same job again?
Let's begin now.
Got my first job at Comcast. Mm-hmm. You was charging me $300 a month. Okay, what were you doing with that $300?
You got some daggone trust issues.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm going to tell you something. You can't.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Y'all was in there shopping together.
Do not get married.
Well, I'm Mike. This is my beautiful mom, Linda.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back to another episode of the Mike and His Mom Show. I am your host, Mike Banks. This is my beautiful mom in the middle, and my sister Shannon Sinead to the far left. Welcome back, guys. Good to be here. Talk to the audience.
I mean, I know, but it's women too out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back, ladies. Good to be here today. It's a good weekend.
Oh my God,
You know what I'm saying?
about something.
How was your week?
How was your week?
I was talking to you.
Me?
You said you remembered your week. Shannon said.
Oh, so my week was good, and I had an unexpected visitor, and I was like, please don't come knocking on my door, like without letting me know. And I was just like totally thrown off, upset.
Who was the visitor?
The winner, it came back.
I think
Oh,
it was
man.
Aunt Flo.
You know, it was like it got cold all of a sudden. It was just
Yeah, it was
bam.
cold.
It was like,
Cold
I mean,
as
like, whoa.
Yeah.
I was walking like a couple of days in the week and stuff, and then it was nice, it was warm, it was crisp, it was like, and then knock, knock, knock. Here I am.
It was cold.
Unexpected.
Compared to what it was last week. 77,
It was nice.
almost 80
Oh my God.
degrees.
Okay, you know, this face that he does, 77,
Almost 80
that means he
degrees.
want to talk about something. You
Almost
know,
80.
shit, how was your week? Because nobody has time for this right now. What?
You reminded me that I got sick last week. But that was it.
Oh.
I can't remember. I don't like that question.
She doesn't like that question, so we're going to
Because
change this question.
I can't remember my
We're going to
week.
ask her how
Why
was
don't
her
you write it
yesterday.
down then when something happens?
I thought about that and I forgot to do it.
This
forgot
week
to
I
do it.
realized how much I dislike corporate America. They don't,
This week you told us a few
well, yeah, but
Yeah,
still.
I
But
mean-
they played with my money this week. It's being petty because I left. But I don't want to get in all that.
You resigned again?
Did I resign from this job? Or did I quit?
Or did they let you go?
No.
No, you let him
I
go.
left.
You resigned or you quit?
Which one is it?
I think I quit this one.
What was the difference again?
Resign.
I give my
I don't
job
like
back
I
to
just
you.
give it back to you. I don't want to.
Quitting is
I
I
can't do it no
the
more.
job. Yeah, I quit this job. I can't do this no more.
Okay. It makes a little bit more sense today.
I always make sense. I always come back around.
Okay, all right.
So today, got a good show, good topics. In light of this new Future album that just dropped on Friday. We don't
See,
trust
I'm not
you.
laughing.
The future is now.
We don't trust you. Released Future and Metro Boomin.
Is it a whole CD?
It's a whole CD
Like a whole,
of
like
just
17 songs or whatever?
It is 17 to be exact. You must have listened.
17?
You
I
must
did
have
not
listened.
know.
Who made the song?
Future is
Future.
a rapper.
Did you say you just dropped it?
No, he dropped it yesterday.
Oh.
Future and Metro Boomin. Say it with me, guys. Metro Boomin
Want some more.
Come on, Mom, give me one. Metro Boomin
Metro Boomin.
wants some more.
Want some more what?
It doesn't matter. He wants
does- it
more.
does matter.
When he wants more, you gotta give more.
But you don't know what you could be. Somebody could be wanting some more. You don't know what you're giving them more of.
Good time.
It.
Good vibe. Some more music. Some more beats. So,
So is the whole album nice?
oh my God. It's just what I need.
For your
So,
pre-summer.
I mean, it just.
So wait a minute, but so you're all pumped up and all happy and anxious about Metro Boomin. Want some more? He dropped a new.
She sounded like her.
You know,
She sounded like her.
Like that. Like
No,
that.
get hip. Get hip.
No, but I'm just
Let the-
saying.
let the streets
So
fall in
so
love
but
with
just for a week, and next people we call them.
Oh no, this is all summer. So last week,
So what's gonna happen next this summer?
last week I was ready to fall in love and make a family.
You were.
So now this week
Nah.
you don't want a family.
He called to tell me that
I'm good.
because of Future.
But here's the
I'm
deal.
good.
Here's the deal. When somebody can persuade you from your
Oh,
dreams.
my, let's
I'm
not.
just
my
saying.
dreams.
When somebody that was one of
No,
your
he
dreams.
reeled me back into reality.
No, he didn't reel you back.
We
into
don't
reality.
trust
He reeled
you.
you back into his reality.
Okay.
Every time somebody come up with something that sounds good or this, that, you lose your focus and your drive. Forget about Connor now.
Right.
No more Connor.
It's Corbin.
Or Corbin.
No, it's Connor.
No more. Forget about him.
See, and this is the trust that
Carmen Alexander. You know,
this is the trust that Future's talking about.
No.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'm vulnerable. I give y'all my
I
kids.
feel vulnerable.
My kids' names, and y'all mess it up.
I not mess it up. I just
around with it.
I just got it right. But
anyway.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you wanted it. It doesn't matter.
Call him Corbin.
But it don't matter. It's Tootie's son name. It don't matter. It don't matter who plays around with it. If it's yours for you. But soon as want some more, drop it, whatever he want you to do, whatever. What's his name again?
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin. Want some more, and you sit there and gave up everything. You know what? You know what? Metro don't even know who you are. He booming. You playing his music and he over there booming.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas.
Anyway.
These people. Buy my song.
Can I go down?
He ain't even booming.
Why are you ranting right now?
Okay, all right. He's not even
Because
booming.
we were excited about Connor Corbin. Michael.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Tell us how Metro Boomin wants some more.
This is what I want to talk about.
What?
Trust issues.
What is the name of his album?
We Don't Trust You.
Oh, it's called
We Don't Trust You.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question. Who was we?
I heard that Kendrick, Drake,
Mm-hmm.
and J. Cole.
You got your ears to the streets this week.
Beefing.
Yeah, you got your ears to the streets.
They beefing?
Yeah.
How they beefing?
I don't
with
know.
each other?
Yeah.
Future beefing with Drake.
Kendrick is like, I am not a part of the top 3.
I am number 1. Ain't no big threes.
They
Big me.
beefing about? What they beefing about? What?
It's just a competitive rap battle.
Oh,
it's not a real.
that's what it is?
It's not a real beef.
Oh,
it's
okay,
not
good. I'm glad
real,
to hear
it's no real
that.
issues.
I was
here.
like, why they beefing? I don't even feel like they would beef.
Okay, so come on. Tell us how somebody stole your dreams.
Ain't nobody stole my dream. I'm
did.
coming in and talking about trust.
They gave him a new dream.
Reel me back into
They
reality.
they gave him back his reality.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's
He
talk
got
about,
out of the cloud.
Let's talk about trust issues.
Okay, let's talk about when you get old and want somebody you ain't got.
Oh
nobody.
my God!
What I'm saying.
Can
Go
you
ahead.
stop, please?
Go ahead.
Not when Future drop. We not doing this, bro.
Future.
We not doing this.
Okay. And look, does Future have anybody?
He has a lot of bodies.
Do we got anybody?
He has a lot of bodies.
Do we got anybody?
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Okay, but you sound.
Listen. I'm trying to get into the topic.
How did Future inspire you?
Right.
I'm just curious.
He inspired you.
Because you don't know who Future is. That's why I'm just looking at him like, he inspired you?
Right.
I'm curious as to how he inspired you.
Right.
He has good music.
Does he walk on water?
It's good music.
Does he walk on water?
No, he doesn't walk on water. But according to the Book of Future, we ain't right now.
What?
I don't trust you.
Who don't he trust?
You know what's funny about that? What's funny? His last album was called I Never Liked You.
Who didn't he like?
You.
Me?
Not you, but you.
Like you.
No.
I never liked you, but
And
I'll
then-
take your money when y'all buy my
And then you
song.
follow up with a We Don't Trust You. That's why I never liked you. Because we don't trust you. So, trust issues.
Maybe it's about the industry.
Trust issues. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you had trust issues? Ain't got to be your husband's. Ain't got to be, don't serious me out today. It's Saturday. I don't want no family trauma.
Ain't no family trauma.
No drama.
Yeah, I got trust issues.
Why?
Trusting you.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Go ahead. Tell me.
What? Come on.
Tell me. No, hold up. Let her do this. Go ahead. Tell me.
I mean, like, saying you're going to do something you don't. Saying you're going to stop doing this and you just don't.
What? Say it. Say it.
Chunky junky.
Oh.
What's chunky junky?
Chunky drunky.
Oh, you were chunky and drunk?
No, I'm not going to drink anymore.
That's why you have trust issues with me. Okay, I see what you're saying. But go ahead. I'll let you elaborate.
I just said I couldn't trust you to not do them things. Because you always say, I'm done. He carried his little sober rock around.
A sober rock?
Sobriety stone.
Yeah.
I still carry it.
Good.
And so like when you rub it,
He still carry it, but it's in the closet.
When I come back home, I put it in the closet, so I don't lose it.
Oh, okay.
Let's talk about that.
Talk about what?
That's part of having trust issues, right?
Mm-hmm.
When people lie.
So you be lying.
No. It's only, I want you to hear what I'm saying.
It's only a lie.
It's only a lie if you believe what I said in the first place. If I don't believe you, then you can't lie to me.
What? Give me an example.
If you tell me you're not gonna eat McDonald's no more,
And you believe.
and I believe it,
And I did.
and you did,
Now it's a lie.
now it's a lie.
But if
But
you
if you
didn't
tell me
believe it,
you're gonna eat McDonald's no more, and I don't believe you, and you do it, you ain't lied to me.
You lied to
You
yourself.
lied to yourself. I didn't believe you in the first place.
you're still a liar.
But you didn't lie to me because I never believed it.
It doesn't matter
Now,
who you
listen,
lying to.
now, I'm trying to set the foundation. I want to get to this trust issue.
You need to
part.
find the foundation.
Your trust issues with my alcoholism is warranted. I understand that I had a rough upbringing, had some close calls. Not rough upbringing. I'm talking about started drinking early. That's what I meant by that.
No.
He
Look at everything.
Here we go. His family drama again on Saturday.
I had some close calls, some long nights, some bad nights, some long mornings, some bad mornings. So I understand the hesitancy with trusting me.
And then,
Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
But a part of that is me lying to myself. So I have to be honest that, okay, I do like to drink sometimes. Or I did like to drink at times. Or I can drink socially or whatever the case is.
But you couldn't.
Well, that was my own abuse of the alcohol.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, instead of me just telling you I'm not going to do it no more, just be honest.
So did you know that you weren't going to do it anymore?
Well, I've gone seasons without drinking.
I mean,
it's not really
I'm
like
sorry. Did you know that when you were saying you were not going
He
to
was
do
lying.
it, that you were going to do it anyway? You were just talking.
Probably subconsciously because I hadn't addressed the root of what the issue was. So it wasn't like I'm lying to you or to myself intentionally.
So I guess that song is when it says, I don't trust you anymore.
We don't trust you.
So that we, is that you and the person that be lying to you, which is yourself lying to you, is the you and the we, is it don't trust you?
Like I don't trust me?
Right,
Yeah.
you got it. Is that song actually about, when you said, we don't trust you anymore, that song could it actually be about yourself?
It could be.
Right.
I like this little lyric breakdown you trying to do right now.
Is it a song?
It's called, yes. That's the intro that I've been playing since y'all got in here.
The little breakdown?
Okay, I can see why you said that. Shannon, to you, have you ever had any trust issues with somebody? Please don't say me, because it's not gonna be about me today.
No.
She's just a walking breath of just life. Nothing bothers you. There ain't no issues.
Not really. I mean, I don't
No
have
trauma.
trust in like probably silly stuff
I know, right?
like I don't trust them to fix my sandwich.
Who?
Right.
Whoever, like I don't know, it's like
People.
kind of like just weird stuff like that. Like,
People.
and okay, I just observe and I move based on what I see. So I guess you can say I don't trust people, whoever they may be, but I don't be like, I'm traumatized. I see what you did. I don't trust you to do this. And I keep it moving.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I've had. Before we get to me, have you
I
ever?
typically don't trust that you're going to get my
Excuse me.
nails right. Like, if you get like acrylic or like a
Right.
gel nail, sometimes they put too much nail polish and then it starts to peel. So,
Have you
it's like
guys?
stuff like that.
Have you guys ever developed? Well, you don't have an issue with trusting people. So
I don't
I'll
have
ask,
an issue.
I'll ask.
I
Anyway.
can not trust you for a reason, but it doesn't become my issue.
Have you ever developed a reason to not trust something or someone based on someone else's experience?
No,
With-
I don't do that.
Oh, how about you?
Yeah, no. Because that's their experience.
Yeah.
I don't like when people do that.
Mm-hmm.
That's now.
Why are you
Oh, why-
grinning?
why
I'm
you-
listening.
Why you cheating?
I'm
No,
listening.
because I don't like when people do that. When they look at they judging you from somebody else's experience. That's awful.
Okay.
Awful.
Okay.
That was very passionate and awful.
One of my trust issues, if I'm being honest, was.
Are you being honest?
Yes.
Because
You don't know.
Right.
Right. It might be intentionally.
If I'm being honest.
Right.
I'm not gonna get deep here.
This makes me feel like everything you've said now on this show is a lie. Like we can't trust anything.
Trust you.
I've had trust issues with myself.
That's what we just said.
Yeah.
She just exposed that about you.
Well, no.
Yeah. You just trying to come back and kind of clean it up. Something. Go ahead.
That
Clean it up.
was. But aside from me, let me see. I don't think I've had moments where I didn't trust somebody. But nothing has happened to me the way it's like I don't trust
Yeah.
people or women or situations
Yeah.
like that. I've never like where I have trust issues.
So why you don't trust yourself?
I didn't say I don't now. I said,
Why didn't you trust yourself? Trust yourself as far as what?
Good question.
I know that. Just answer.
Can I, with your permission, because it's not gonna hit the same if I don't. Can I just say one curse word?
No.
No,
Say the letter.
It's not gonna be.
because, no,
listen,
it doesn't have to.
listen.
See, here's the deal.
Listen,
Who
it's
you
not-
trying to hit? The world?
Listen, no.
Who you trying to hit?
I'm giving you some advice. I'm saying
You
something.
didn't give me no advice.
No, I'm saying I'm giving the advice about me that a friend gave me this week. It was unintentional.
But so
You
why
just use the S word. I just want to use the S word.
So why you have to cuss though?
It's just because
You don't have to cuss. What you can't sit here
Okay.
start cussing and just get it across.
Okay. This is what he told me. We were having a conversation.
It just sound better that way, huh?
It just hit.
Okay, all right, go ahead, but don't cuss.
Okay, I'm not gonna cuss. We were having a conversation about something, and I was just talking, just popping off, just talking.
Just like you.
And he said, and this goes back to why I've
So what did he
had
say?
trust issues with myself.
What did he say?
He said, you always miking your way out of something. He didn't say something, he used the S word.
I figured.
And that hit me with like a ton of bricks.
And is that like you talking?
It's not even that. It's just to your point about me not trusting myself. It's just you always getting in your own way.
I mean, well, sometimes, you've heard it before. You just don't hear it till the time is right.
All right, but still, I've never. Well, sure, you can tell me I'm getting in my own way, but to tell me I'm always miking my way out of something, it's like, dang, Mike, you always miking.
Like you
Like I am my own worst enemy almost.
Oh, I thought it was like you were the trendsetter of failure.
In my own life.
Yeah, I'm just playing. Yeah.
In my own life. Whether it was the alcoholism or failed relationships or failed financial mistakes, it was just you getting in your own way. So it was to a point where I didn't trust myself to make sound decisions with myself, which goes back. I was watching our last episode about protection, and it kind of all circles back now. Is that I wasn't even a good protector of myself at a certain point in life. Why are you sitting here with the face?
I'm just thinking.
Thinking about what?
I'm just listening to you.
All right.
No, I'm serious. I'm listening to you.
And what were you thinking though?
Don't worry about what I'm thinking. I got my questions coming up.
All right, go ahead. I'm done.
No, I'm not.
I ain't got nothing to say. My monologue is done. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Shannon. You say this for me.
I don't got nothing to say. I feel like I think everybody go do that right now.
I think. But I don't know.
I think I can Shannon my way out of something.
He said miking your way out of something. First, I thought he was talking about like you're always talking your way out of something. That's what I thought he said when he said that. But as far as when you say miking your way out of something, it's like
specific behaviors that you do.
Let me ask you a question. Could it be a level of insecurity? That's what I'm thinking. Is a level of insecurity within yourself, or just not believing that you could do things?
I think it's the second part. Not believing.
Okay.
Not fully trusting.
So if it's not believing, not fully trusting, could you be insecure or low self-esteem? Could it all be kind of wrapped up in?
It could be. I don't think.
I think it's an insecurity with insecurity about your ability to
produce,
whatever.
perform. Yeah. I think it's all. At one point was wrapped in.
But because when I see that, you see some people, they just like go for it. No, seriously. I'm trying to figure out, does that come from? Like some people just keep going and they just make things happen. They don't stop. And I believe everybody goes through something in life, right? So and I still wonder, because sometimes when I got stopped, I stopped before, and I'm like, I'm going through something and I stop. But I always wonder about how people that just keep going at it no matter what, just keep pounding away till they actually get to where they want to be. And I still believe they have. Everybody goes through something in life. Everybody has something, but I'm trying to figure out or understand what is it that causes you to stop, so to speak. When you dig deep down to okay, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. But I think it's just deeper than that. Like, what's the root problem? What's the root cause of I'm just giving up? And you look up and a year gone by, another year and a half, It's gone by 2 years and gone by 3 years and gone by, and you're still in that same stuck place.
Are you asking me about me, or you just saying? Are you just
With
posing?
you, just.
I think. I think fear is what? Please go.
I'm listening.
Oh, I think fear is wrapped up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Being afraid to fail, which is really, I've learned for myself, is I'm afraid to succeed.
Yeah, because people.
When people say that,
Say
I
what?
feel like I've said that before too.
What?
Failure to succeed. How are you afraid to win?
Because
Is
I
it
think,
afraid of the journey,
or how you want to handle it.
or is it a fear of? Is it really just the fear of failing?
Are you asking me?
No, I'm just saying like when.
No,
people
I think
say-
so. People can be really afraid of being successful
Why though?
because you don't know having success is another challenge.
But if you've never had success, how do you know, like the success you're trying to attain? Like how do you know that you're going to, not do well in it?
I don't know. Maybe just afraid to get there to see what it's really like.
I think a part of it is what you said initially. I think it's the journey.
I think people don't
what
think
you
they're
mean
going
the
to be
journey?
successful.
Huh?
And I think that people. This is what I was going to say. I wonder if people feel like they're going to fit in. Like, is this really for me? Like they see the success and they want it, but is it really mine? And so it kind of slows
Well,
up the pace.
is it really yours, or can you really handle it, or is it? What you mean really yours?
Like, do I see myself in that space? Like, I want to be an actress, and I'm envisioning the red carpet.
Mm-hmm.
But do I really see how do I fit in Hollywood? You know what I mean? Like, is
Same
this
way
really?
everybody else. Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
Yeah.
Like that. Like, do I
But
really
the same.
feel like?
That's still the same thing. How do we know until we get there?
I think that it's the perceived like am I the person for the job?
Yeah, am I good enough?
Yeah, am I
Right.
good enough? Or
Right.
will I fit in with the crowd? Am I going to feel like out of place? You know what I mean? It's kind of like we just like walk and talk our way
Out
down.
of
We
it.
shrink from it. Like, is
Mhm.
this really? I don't
And
know
could
if I
that
want
be
to do that?
Could that be part of what you go through in life too?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all a part of the journey. Like, because any successful person, and it depends on how you measure success,
Mm-hmm.
but they'll tell you they have the same
Anxiety.
the same, they go through the same roller coasters. It's not like I woke up one day and I'm just here. For me, I think it means just being afraid to do, maybe afraid is the wrong word, but just letting the idea of what it takes to get it done bother me.
Overwhelm you.
Yeah, deter me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and
Or like it's too much
right.
to do.
It's just and time, because you can be like,
How long is it
How
gonna
long is it gonna take?
It's not worth it because it's going to take so long.
oh, we've been at this for 5 years. I don't see nothing.
Right.
So you know what, I'm just go back home and go back to work tomorrow.
And instead of reworking, like looking back over the past 5 years and saying, it took us 5 years, we're not there yet. Let me evaluate what we did over the past 5 years.
Right. So just quit.
Yeah, instead of just quitting, like, okay, we should have did this. Let's not continue to go down that path. This is taking too long. This is whatever. This doesn't work. This is the wrong audience. So I think that could be a part. I think it's like what you're saying is so many different variables that could create the stunting in growth. But to speak to anxiety, I was talking to someone and they everybody deals with anxiety, I believe. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to somebody and they was like, but no, my anxiety is, deeper or bigger or something like that. And I was just listening to the person explain their anxiety attack. And I just was listening and I was just like, so let me tell, I know I've never told the story. So I told her my story of my anxiety attack when I was first going to New York. And they was like, I didn't know. And I said, it's nothing to talk about because at the end of the day, I still wanted to go to New York. So am I going to sit here and cry and think my train going to jump off a track? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Or I'm gonna go.
And I was like, I kept walking towards everything that I was afraid of. Like one of the fears was, Josh is gonna get in an accident with the kids. Only I can drive the kids home. When they drop me off at the train station, well, they will get an accident, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm on a train. Mm-hmm. The train's gonna fall off the daggone trail. Well, then that's how I die. The train go I was creating.
That's what
I
I'm
was
about to get.
creating
Yeah.
scenarios to stop me.
Mm.
And then when I get to New York, oh my gosh, New York, I've never been by myself. Somebody's going to kidnap me for sure. Well, because they'll see me on the side of a milk carton. I had to just keep like.
And that's just something that's trying to stop you.
Yeah, and I'm being funny, like when I'm like,
Yeah,
well, I guess that's going to happen, because I had to. The point was this: is that I was telling her I had to be realistic. I can get in an accident with my children too.
Yeah. But
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and if we let stuff will pop in your mind to try to block you from doing certain things. It will come in your mind.
And so the anxiety, like when people who deal with like those, mental illnesses, or do they consider anxiety a mental illness? I don't know.
We'll look it up and find
Emotional unwellness. I like that one.
Okay.
Emotional unwellness.
Okay. She's making up her own little things. This is not.
Disclaimer, I just like it. I like how it sounds. But yeah, like, so I just feel like those things do cripple us. You know what I mean? And it's easy to be like, that's too uncomfortable for me, so I'm going to just sit here and keep working at Costco. No shade to Costco employees. Right. I'm just saying.
I had that feeling once. It's really a sick way to live, if you will.
To be all up in here.
Yeah, all in your own head. Yeah. I remember having that feeling
in the worst way.
When I was about to perform stand-up comedy. And I was so nervous to the point where the guy that was telling me at the time what I was going to be doing and where I was going to be doing that, I was hoping the show got canceled.
Yes. You like, please just cancel the show.
Yeah, so I ain't got to do it. Right. And that ties back into the being fearful, not trusting yourself, not trusting your abilities, not trusting God. Like, it's just a lot of, thank you, Future. It's a lot of just trust. Trust issues going around.
But it sounds like this trust issues are with yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. So is that what the song is about?
I think it's fear.
Boomeranging, whatever he was.
Metro Boomin wants
Metro Boomin. Boomerang. Don't do that, man.
Okay, whatever. You know, I don't know Metro. Okay.
Remember the Market Car Street used to be called Metro? See how God just works.
Okay, all right. Okay, anyway. Back to, so maybe it's about more so trusting yourself than trusting others.
It could be. That's the beauty.
If you have a lot of trust in yourself, and really trust your own judgment, I think you can start seeing a lot and not really focusing on other people.
And this is what I was talking to you about before when I was like, I naturally don't assume that somebody don't like me because I trust that I'm likable. I trust that I'm likable. You know what I mean? So I can't, like what you're saying, like we got to trust ourselves and trust the better version of myself. You know what I mean? Not the worst side of myself. Like, yeah, I could do something to somebody, but I feel confident I didn't. And they all have to come and tell me what I did for me to think that it was me.
And do you guys believe trust is given or is earned?
I think trust should be given.
There we go. We ain't got to dive into it. Ma, what do you think?
I think trust should be... I think you already off the bat trust people. You know, and then
they prove
whether they're trustworthy or not.
So because I've learned this through studies for the relationship book and my own experiences, that people will break your trust. It's just inevitable. Like we're gonna break somebody's trust, but at that moment, do you make them earn your trust again, or do you give them your trust once trust is broken?
Well, I think it's
just kind of live.
It's just you live, and then the trust is you hope. Yeah, I don't know. It depends on that. I kind of depend on the scenario.
And it's just too much. But it's just too much to be like. In my mind, for me, I don't trust you. I don't even like. First of all, it all depends on who it is, and I'm just saying, you got time. I just don't even think about it anymore.
Deep into
and especially if you know a person and it happens more than once. It's like, okay, all right, I see. That's what you do. It's not even.
This is what you do. I trust that this is what you do.
Yeah, you show me who you are. I trust who you are.
Who you are.
Right.
Whether it's favorable for our relationship or not, this is just who you are.
This is who you are.
Yeah.
And it's
and that's how it's like you don't. It's easier to deal with the people because I see you for who you are.
Right, and you're not stressing yourself out. You're not taking a whole lot of this is what they did to me, or this is what they, or all that kind of stuff. That's who you are. And I just accept you for who you are. A lot of people don't accept people for who they are. They want to change you or make you who they want you to be, or you this or you that. And if that's who they are, that's who they are. So it's neutral, whatever.
The relationships fare better for accepting reality,
Right.
Versus, I don't know the word.
So what was the answer? Do you earn it or give it, or we just?
The second after they break it.
Yes. Beautiful speeches, by the way, but.
I guess they are just still giving trust.
It's giving. The answer, the correct answer is giving. You give it. You give it. That's all.
Oh, this was an evaluation, an assessment?
No, I was just asking the question.
No, you said the correct answer. You said it was a test. You said the correct answer is given.
So.
I mean, this is not work. Like, we have to earn a responsibility for a promotion, right? Like, this is just life.
I'm just asking.
Okay, and you can trust a person in this and can't trust them in that.
Right.
Yeah. I had to digest it.
I know. I can see. I can see. It's kind of almost over the head.
So let me ask you a question, and then we'll wrap this up. A hypothetical. If
I'm thinking it better be about future.
No.
Okay.
No. Imagine if y'all were single, respectfully, and one of your friends was married in a relationship, and you saw their significant other on a dating app. Would you tell them?
I think
Let it breathe.
Imagine if
you were single and you were on a dating app, and you saw one of your friends, one of your girlfriends, her boyfriend on the dating site. He got a profile. Would you tell your friend?
I don't know what I would do.
I think I would at this juncture in my life.
And first of all, it all depends on who the friend is. One.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
It all depends on how close they are to me, who they are, because everybody in my life is not my friend.
If they're close to you, let's make it challenging here. If I
felt like I couldn't tell them, here's the deal. If I felt like I couldn't tell them, I could find a way to make them find out.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Anonymous text
right. I could,
weird number.
I mean, if I felt like I couldn't tell them, because sometimes you don't want to be the one.
You good?
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. Like, I want them to know, but this may interfere with our relationship.
Right.
So
right.
how can
right.
I mean, you would know that friend well enough to know.
Right.
If it would do.
So
that.
here's a way. You can always make.
How would you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. But there's ways to make things happen.
Do you think that is trustworthy behavior on your part? Instead of just coming to them directly, you're gonna now go. Excuse me. In a roundabout.
I don't even know what I would do, but if
you just said if I feel like I couldn't tell them, I would make sure they still find out in a way. You meant that. Don't try to mom your way out of this. Don't limit your way out of this one.
But more than likely, it all depends on who that person is.
Somebody you value.
But it's still, you got to know within yourself. Because sometimes, telling people stuff can tear down your relationship with them. Honestly, you.
Would you want to know?
I would want to know. And if my friends would tell me something like that, I'm okay to accept it. Everybody's not okay to accept this. I'm telling you, they're just not.
Shannon, what would you do?
I would tell. I feel very confident that I would just tell.
Hey, he's on a date now.
Why?
Yeah, why? Because I feel like I can't.
And especially if you know the extent of their relationship. If you know something, if it's just them.
Like, what you mean?
If it's just them, they in a. If
it's like no kids or something.
No. Is that her man or is that his woman?
They in a relationship.
Right. Are they in just them?
Oh, nothing open.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, and I'm thinking about my friends. That's probably why I feel like it's easy for me to just. I don't have like a big circle. So I'm like only a few of them, and I'm like, yeah, I would tell.
If it's not close friends, sure.
Yeah, I would tell. I can't think like why I would want to protect.
It's you minding your business, because like you said.
And that's what I was wondering if it look like it's meddling, but I'm not meddling. I'm single and I'm on a dating app and. Why is my such and such husband?
Why child you on there?
Yeah, like what in the world?
Now, if it's her husband,
you definitely tell him.
Yeah.
So that's happened to me.
Oh, you saw one of your friends on a date now?
No.
Oh, somebody saw you on there?
No. Can y'all let me No. It was way back when, and we can wrap it up after this. My girlfriend at the time whom I was in love with, ish.
Which one?
Don't worry.
I was in high school.
Oh, she was dating app back then?
No, it's not dating that.
Oh, okay.
My homegirl told me, hey, your girlfriend's cheating on you. She's sleeping with such and such. When they go over their house at the school, they sleeping together. And I'm like...
So you knew they were going to each other's house?
Well, she was going to her friend's house.
And he was
But
coming
he lived there.
Oh, okay.
He lived there. When she go over there to see her homegirl, he's there, and they sleeping together. I'm like, how you know that? Well, because his girlfriend told me. I'm friends with his girlfriend. I'm like, all right. What do I now do with that information? Now I'm stuck.
You're the person who you are the victim.
Victim.
Well, because my homegirl.
No,
she wants me to know.
But she don't want to say she told you.
No, it's not even that.
Oh,
it's just I'm saying, do I trust my homegirl?
Yeah.
Or do I trust
your girlfriend?
my girlfriend?
Well, you trust your homegirl.
Hey, my homegirl told me that you would sleep with such and such and such.
Right.
So long story short, I didn't say nothing at the time, and that caused a wedge between me and the homegirl. Wow. Me and my homegirl. Because she didn't think I trusted her. She didn't think I believed her.
You didn't. Or you didn't know what.
I didn't know what to do with the information.
Oh, okay.
But you kept seeing the girl.
Yeah. So I asked the dude. Because we used to hang together at a certain point.
Oh, huh.
He said yeah.
He told me no. He told me no.
He lied.
But it was lying.
Why would I do that, bro? Like right in my face. And this is why.
I don't trust you.
Don't trust you. And it wasn't.
Future has.
It wasn't
brought
until.
Back
listen, this
old
young man,
stars.
R.I.P. to bro, he passed away.
Oh, no.
He passed away a couple years ago.
Oh.
I went to his funeral, paying our respects.
I feel like I remember this.
And then the girlfriend at the time
was there.
No, she pulled up here. We were talking outside.
And she told you.
Let me paint the picture. We were talking. I'm like, yeah, I went to such and such funeral. And she's getting all emotional, getting crying and breaking down. I'm like, why are you so emotional about
So you didn't see her at the funeral?
Nah. I'm like, why are you so emotional about this? She's like, you didn't know? Like,
you didn't know?
I didn't know what?
You forgot about it by then?
Like,
you weren't thinking about it?
That we used to mess with each other. I'm like,
when?
Like, we might have even broken up at the time. We've never broken up until we broke up. Like, oh yeah, we used to. So she told me on accident.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know why I felt bad? I felt bad about me and my homegirl's relationship.
Your homegirl.
I felt bad.
Your friend, your girl,
the homegirl that told me.
Because you ain't.
Why'd you feel bad?
Because she told me.
Because their friendship broke up.
I don't understand.
No,
why
we were
she
still.
stopped being your friend.
No, it was just a rough patch. We were still cool. But
I just feel like, why are you that invested in, like, in my opinion?
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
About the investment part. But I had to circle back.
25 years later.
I said, you know what?
You were right.
You was right, bro. I'm sorry.
And what she say?
I know I was right.
I know I was right. Right, yeah, right. It was no problem. No problem. But you see how people do you?
Who?
People.
It's a song called People. Jonathan Reynolds.
You going. We played basketball together.
Who? You had little boy?
Went swimming together.
You and the guy?
Yeah.
I thought guys weren't loyal though anyway.
You just gonna lie to my face like that?
Because y'all typically would just tell the truth.
Just like
yeah.
Yo, shorty, bro, she ain't right, bro. Like,
yeah,
she get at the house and
all right.
Like, I was gonna fight him back then.
Yeah.
Like, and then,
have you went to see him since then?
He's gone.
I know that. I know that. Have you went to the grave?
I don't know what's that.
Oh.
You went to the funeral though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
he found out after the funeral.
Yeah.
I found out because the girl confessed.
Yeah, right, after the funeral, because he was gone.
Right.
Because if you found before he was...
No, I still went.
No, you been saying something to him at the casket. I don't trust you no more.
I still went. But, yes. But it's life, people. You know?
It's a song called People by Jennifer...
Jennifer Hudson?
No, not Jennifer Hudson. Jonathan Reynolds, I think.
Oh, you said, that gospel song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People.
I got that in my playlist.
Yeah, listen to
Everybody loves that song.
You know, but this is what I'm saying. And this is why we don't trust you. You can't play with people like that. And not about my story, but I'm sure we all had moments where we've played with people in our own right in some way, shape, or form that they could even say about us. But don't play with people.
I don't get it.
I think don't play with yourself.
Yeah, I'm confused. I don't know this. What is this story?
The whole thing, he done backed up. I don't know.
No, they was playing with me. Now,
No, they wasn't playing. No, here's what I really believe. Here's what I really believe. Did you believe the homegirl? Deep down inside, did you believe her?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I believe you believe her.
Yeah, that's why I can't say that to the girlfriend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You believe it.
Because
You ain't
I think
want
he want the girlfriend to lie to him in his face.
Right.
Or you couldn't take the truth from the girlfriend, so you went to the guy friend and be like, yeah, so y'all could like badmouth her if she is.
Well, no, I went to him because we were still in high school.
Yeah, I
but I went to
understand.
him years down the road. It was as we graduated and stuff. It wasn't during the situation.
Oh, after y'all had broke up.
You completely dismissed it.
So y'all were broke up then.
Well, I can't remember we were broken up then.
But here's the thing. Yeah, but you didn't want to believe it. And that's how sometimes when people tell people stuff, they don't want to believe it. They don't want to believe it.
Yeah.
Did I not want to believe?
You didn't want to know.
Oh, he knew.
He didn't want the truth. He didn't want the truth.
No.
He didn't want to have to deal with
So
it.
right. Now you lying to yourself.
Because if my best friend told me that my significant other is cheating, I'm going to believe my best friend. If they got all the proof, they got receipts. I want to say, give me the receipts. Tell me, show me some. You know what I mean? Like, before I go to this person, tell me what you know. Don't call me with no wet, because I just know. Because they be at the bar. What? No, you know some crazy, like just vague information. Give me all your information.
Somebody that had with me.
For real?
So, yeah. Told me that the girl was messing with Smiley. What?
And they give you the truth, the facts.
Oh yeah. But I when I first found out and I watched. I watched.
Attention.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah.
I watched her. I was like,
oh yeah, you told me the story before.
It's true.
Yeah.
I could tell it was true.
Yeah.
I knew one day. It's one day when I found out. I said, oh, that's true.
Yeah. Like you can kind of like, well, I've never been in that situation before, but like, yeah, I would want everything. Like, tell me everything before I go, or like you said, I'm gonna just sit back and just observe, especially if it's somebody in close proximity, and you'll be able to tell. But yeah, I would trust a person like my best friend, because why would you come and tell me something like that if, like, why I wouldn't, I can't understand why they would want to sabotage it. Now, if he was to say she's lying, I feel like sad to say, he still has the burden of proof.
Well, that's the tough spot that people may find themselves in, because all she had to say at the time was, no, that's not true.
Yeah. And
all I have is just what you're saying and what the other girlfriend is saying. So I have no physical proof.
You do have the physical proof. You could have went to their house physically and saw it.
Those I was so beyond those days of sitting out front.
You were beyond that in high school?
Yes.
You were so evolved? I was not that evolved in high school.
But to wrap this up, that could have gave me trust issues.
If what?
That situation.
If you would have found
out the truth.
No, I knew it was true. I'm talking about when she told me that it happened.
If you found out
when the girlfriend
then.
I'm saying when the girlfriend confessed.
That was a couple of years ago.
It was way longer than a couple years ago. I'm saying when she finally came out by mistake and after the boy passed away and told me.
Oh, I thought he just passed away 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Who are you talking about?
You just said it.
No, this was years ago.
Oh, he was still a kid.
You say he passed
away? We were still probably early 20s.
Okay, you're saying that he was still alive when she confessed.
No.
He passed.
She was still dead. He was dead. He was he was dead, but it was like in their early 20s.
He died that long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I said 2 years ago.
Right, you said something.
I said a few years ago.
You said 2.
My point is, it could have developed. Some trust issues.
Okay, maybe you said 10.
But here I am.
How he died?
He was sick.
Oh,
he was sick.
That's
I
so
know.
sad.
It was sad. It was sad.
I'm glad that y'all didn't have a falling out.
Yeah.
Behind it.
Ain't no biggie.
It is, because be more Boogie, whatever his name is.
Oh,
Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
In the end, y'all got something to say in closing? Everybody's good?
Everybody's good.
I feel like I have no idea what this whole
Conversation is about.
It was about trust issues.
It sounded like about you trusting you.
Right. I
You
trust that
trust
I
me.
am
We
confused.
dug deep a little bit. It was
We dug deep, and you not trusting yourself, not trusting yourself
It was
to
good
believe
conversation.
what somebody told
y'all
you.
were just
I
talking
think
about.
I kind of don't know how we got to this whole
I mean, even
scenario.
Oh, I asked a hypothetical question about the dating app situation.
Oh.
That was
Okay, all right,
part
all
of
right,
the trust conversation.
Okay.
I gotta keep.
Okay, so your point in asking was because someone came and said something to you and you didn't trust them.
Essentially.
Yeah,
Right. He
yeah.
didn't-
I wouldn't care.
No, I think he trusted. I
he
think you
believed
didn't trust
it, but
yourself.
He didn't move on the information.
I think he didn't trust himself.
To do what though?
To do what?
I don't think you wanted to know.
Yeah, he didn't want to know.
I don't think you wanted to know.
He wanted to be.
Because you didn't even try to find out.
Finesse.
Why you didn't try to find out?
Cause I was in the mix too.
Oh, now you saying that. Oh, boy.
Who you
Oh,
with?
my
I'm
God.
saying, I mean,
Yeah,
ain't
you
no
wasn't
all
no
that.
mix.
Ain't-
Okay, let's come on. Come on.
Living life,
is
is the longest thing you ever do in the shortest amount of time, and you only get one. So whatever your dreams, goals, and desires are, make sure you go there, get the job done, and trust yourself. Trust Jesus. Don't trust
Right.
Tom Cruise. Because there's no such thing as Mission
Real
Impossible.
boogie.
There's no such thing as Mission Impossible. We do all things through Christ that strengthens us. I'm Mike.
I don't even know what's going on right now. Like,
I'm Mike.
he's closing out or doing a remix.
This is my mom. That was Shannon. And this was another episode of the Mike and his Mom Show.